Frostbite is permanent. Not that I would know, because I haven't lived long enough to feel the effects of it. That's true. Currently have 51.6 hours in The Long Dark, and I've sort of made decisions on whether or not I like it, and it's been a really rocky road, and I haven't been able to make that decision. The verdict is, I like it, and I can't exactly describe why. Right off the rip, there are things that I don't like about the game, and I'm just going to point this out right now. For some reason, and I can't really even show you, every now and then when I open the game opens on my second fucking monitor for no reason. So like you could probably hear it, but nothing's happening on the screen because it's on my second fucking monitor. We're going to go into display and change it to the correct display. It's one of the nitpicky things that I have. There's something about this game that's got me. It's under my skin. I think about it when I'm not playing it, and it's a good sign. It's a good sign for a game. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to go into survival, and we're going to play Interloper. Interloper is, well, it's not as hard as Misery, but we're going to play Interloper, but we're going to play Interloper with guns. So if I double click custom here, we'll change it to Interloper, and then come down here and find revolver, yes, rifle, yes. There's nothing really special about this, but this is my code if you want to double check my settings. So let's jump in. Normally on Interloper, you don't choose your starting region. For the sake of this video, I've practiced in one region so that we could really get like a good look at it. And that region is Desolation Point. And I'm just going to jump in here as Astrid, the female character. Oh my god, I have a feat. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I'm doing it. I earned that shit. The Long Dark is a true survival game. There is literally nothing else to do but survive, and it's very, very hard. So here I am, pick up rocks, pick up sticks, just like any other survival game. There is a story. I haven't played it. It's incomplete. I guess they're planning on releasing the 5th part of the story this year sometime, so we can look forward to that. Here's a map of the world. We're here in Desolation Point, and we're actually at the exit of Desolation Point. Here's the exit. Here's the way out. If I go through this tunnel, it will take me over to the crumbling highway here. The region itself, I don't have anything drawn in, so you actually draw your map as you go using a piece of charcoal from the fire. So I would have had to have built a fire first. Temperature, fatigue, thirst, and hunger. All 4 of which are going down, and my temperature is going down quite rapidly. I am on Interloper settings, so I do not start with any sort of like light sources. I don't start with a bedroll. I don't start with matches. I have to go find matches. If you're playing on the Interloper difficulty, basically the trick to the game is to know the map, which obviously I don't know the map, except for this area. So, and that's only because I've practiced. I would have to practice in all of the regions. So luckily, I actually know that there are matches, and I know where they are. I just have to get there without dying to a wolf. This game has been called a walking simulator, and that's true. Basically, I am walking. That's all I'm doing. And pretty soon, I'll be running. Fuck off, come on. There's one right there. Maybe I could lose him on this. And I'm now freezing. Check this car. Rifle cartridge, alright. Inventory management is fiddly at best, I would say. Let's see if I can get myself a bunny rabbit. Yes. Close your eyes, y'all. Nice. Let's see, time of day, like 4 o'clock, something like that. Maybe 4 or 5. And then this little thing in the middle, the little, like the little heat bars, That is how much I smell, and that's because I just killed a rabbit, so I am vulnerable to wolves. I would go to the lighthouse, but I don't know if there's any matches in there. I need to get a fire built ASAP. And that's a moose. He's up there. Oh, oh yeah. I'm not scared of him though. Because I got parkour skills. I don't know how long I'll survive. Ooh, a pry bar. Nice. Good score. Firearm cleaning kit. Cool. So that little scrawled message had like a little thing on it. Memento hint and a cave. I'm not sure what that is or where that is, but I haven't quite worked that out yet. I've been literally just trying to survive. That's it. I have fallen in the ice. I have been mauled by bears. I've been killed by moose. I have died every way possible. Biggest nitpick about the game, there is no jump. Everything is linear. They want you to go where they want you to go. You know, if I have to like manipulate my way up this rock. I can't jump not even like an inch. Forget it. There's a torch there, but unfortunately I don't have I don't have any way to light that torch. So I've got a lighthouse here, a shipwreck here, and like a big warehouse here, and then there's a cave up there, and all four of those places are fairly important. That's about all I know about this little region here. Backseat gamers have told me that sprinting is bad, especially in Interloper. You guys have explained to me that if I sprint, it actually slows me down in the long run because of how much energy I burn and how much I lose. Like a little accelerant there. That's cool. And it's science life like that I live for that kind of shit, man. Really. Okay, I don't really have any light source here. But I am warming up, which is nice. I'll tell you what I can do. Well, you know what? I'll just chill. I'll use my time wisely. I was going to say I could sleep for like an hour and get a little bit of that warmth back. And somebody told me on stream, if I press Y, there's like a custom mode, right? So like I can pick this up and like move it and clean things up. That way I can make myself a little home base, which is cool. But a lot of people are complaining that people are like me are using this as a way to see in the dark, and to that I say, yeah, goddamn right I am. I can't see a damn thing. The thing about Interloper difficulty is the loot pool is greatly diminished. As a matter of fact, when I do drop the difficulty to mess around and find out, I find so much loot that I don't know what to do with any of it. There we go, a little whetstone. I'll grab that. I don't have a knife or anything. Jeez, I don't know, dude. I can't see shit in here. Maybe I'll come back after I get some matches and a torch or two. Is there a box over here? I have died multiple times in this game. This game is a death simulator. Death by hypothermia simulator. That's a fact. It is extremely hard, and it's definitely not for everybody. Alright, look at that. Booyah, matches. And a book. Some dog food, another whetstone. I did find that pry bar in Matt's truck over there. Holy Jesus. Jack shit. Nothing. Hey, some matches in there. Nice. That's a good score. Herbal tea. All right. That's also a pretty good score. Okay, so from what I understand, and I'm going to science this shit real quick, holding a lit torch gives you like 1 degree of temperature. So if I'm at 29 and if the air temperature is 23 and it feels like 29, I should get 1 for that. And I have 12 matches now. But that's all I have, so I don't want to waste that. Okay, it did start warming me up. It gave me more than that. Feels like 34. Okay. So it didn't really affect the air temperature much, but hold please. I need to turn off the music because I hate it when I'm clipping something up and the music jumps ahead, so we're gonna turn off the music and I'll add it in later. A little Summit soda, that's cool. And there's no revolver this time. Crunchy stuff. And poor bastard. Search around, maybe we'll find a hammer here, that would be cool. I found a hammer once here before. I came in Interloper on my own, and I've tried this like numerous times. And I spawned in here, and I found a hammer right here. Fucking no hammer. I found it right here. And then I came back over this way, and there's a safe back here, and I broke into that safe. Flare. I broke into this safe, and I found a fire striker. And then I died to a moose. So yeah, Long Dark is permadeath. Revolver ammunition, okay. And y'all, I mean, if I'm missing anything, do please let me know. Here's the crafting menu. I need to craft some tinder so I can light this fire. If you are able to craft it and you have the items in your inventory, it will just show up as white. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of nice. I do sort of wish there was a reverse lookup for some of the items in the game, so I could pick up the item, click on the item, select the item, and see what I can make from that item. But I certainly understand why a game developer would not add something like that. So we'll start the fire up. Inventory management in the Long Dark is trash. If you want an honest review, this is where you come. It's trash. It sucks. It's fiddly. It's counterintuitive. I am spoiled by 7 Days to Die. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to drop this torch and save it because it's got a lot of life left. And I'm going to take a few more torches out of this fire. So you take your can and you put it on the burner. And then you melt snow, okay? You see it says snow, 19... Let me see if I can get a better view so you can read it. Snow, 18 minutes until melted, and we'll fast forward time. Which means that our fire has lost time as well. So you gotta keep an eye on your fire. So add another stick to it. And it's gonna take another 16 minutes to boil it. And if I pass time again, you gotta be super fucking careful with passing time, because if you have like any sort of problems, like if you're losing health, or if you're freezing or starving to death or thirsty, you'll die. If you pass time, you'll die sometimes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook up some tea real quick, some herbal tea, and we'll pass time until that's ready. Drink, light sources, food, weapons, drop decoy. That's my rabbit, which I should have processed it while I was here, but I forgot that I even have the damn thing. So I'm gonna drink this tea, and it'll give me a buff. I can't remember which buff though. Warming up, very nice. So I am a little hungry. I am a little thirsty still, but I'll be all right. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna head north. I'm gonna loot shit along the way. Desolation Point. The game is freaking gorgeous, man, to be honest with you. The whole game looks kind of like an oil painting with its art style. Oh, I didn't know this was here. Backpack, probably nothing in it, because that's the interloper way. It's just fucking fact. You're gonna freeze to death over and over and over and over. You're gonna die a lot until you figure it out, and that's what I've done. There we go. So that's where I am. So if I go north, north and to the left. I'll find that memento hint. If I even knew what that meant. Then, ooh, yeah, okay. Fleece mittens and some painkillers. And my torch is about to go out. I need to get out of here. What you do, throw the torch down, grab your next torch, light one from the other. Kind of like chain smoking. I know how to do that. Alright, those mittens. Fuck yeah, we're gonna put those on. Better than nothing. Go ahead and grab some sticks. The reason... Hey, look, Granddaddy Gamer. You should go check him out. The reason that I don't break these down is it takes time. You see right here it says 10 minutes, and I'm out here in the fucking cold. And that's, like, that 10 minutes is gonna kill me. God, look at that, dude. Jeez. They did a good job, man. I could see the draw to this game. I was uber frustrated when I first started, though. But to be fair, I started on Interloper. I've played less. I've played on lower difficulties, but I always come back to Interloper because that's where I want to be. You know, I don't want to be anywhere else. I think they say Interloper is for like veteran players looking for the ultimate challenge, and I'm like, I am definitely not an ultimate player, but I do want the ultimate challenge. So, anyway, yeah, let's get up in this cave. Nice torch here. I am going to go out on a limb and say that that's a guaranteed spawn for that torch. Dog food. Grab all this coal. There is a forge in the area. Oh, a hacksaw. That's a good score. If I could just find a fucking hammer, that would be great. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. I do have that pry bar, so that's good. Maybe there's something good in here, like a hammer. No. But I'm kind of warm, but I'm warming up. I have half fatigue, so I'm like half rested. I am 3/4 of the way thirsty and almost 3/4 of the way hungry. I've got a little bit of water, some soda, some food, like some dog food, which is actually pretty good, 500 calories. I'm actually going to put this torch out. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. So I cannot build a fire in here. It won't let me. Too close to another object. Can't build indoors. So instead of leaving, what I'm going to do is I'm going to process that rabbit in here. And then I'm going to leave the hides here. So harvest. Oh, I got a hacksaw. I've never done it with an actual tool before. So 3 pounds of meat, 1 hide, and 1 gut. It's going to take 2 hours. And 462 calories. But what if I do it this way? It's going to take 2 hours and 507 calories. Okay. And there's like an animation that's kind of graphic that you can't see right now because it's dark. So I don't know. I've never gotten into the crafting because I never lived long enough. Okay, so to make a bow and an arrow, I have to make arrow shafts, which I have to have a hacksaw to cut down a cured birch sapling. And then I have to know where the birch sapling is. And then I have to cure the fucking thing, which means I have to cut it down, bring the birch sapling indoors, drop it on the ground, and let it cure for 2, 3, 4 days until it's dry enough to be worked into an arrow. Then I have to have arrowheads, which I have to make in a forge, which is not craftable. You have to find a forge in the world. And a hammer, which is also not craftable. You have to find in the world. So random world generation is our enemy or our friend, and 1 scrap metal per arrowhead. So then you put all that together, the arrow shaft and the arrowhead and crow feathers, which you find next to dead bodies and dead corpses, and you need a workbench, which is also not craftable. You have to find that in the world, so you have to plan ahead. So that's just the arrows. What about the bow? 1 cured maple sapling, which is the same as the birch sapling, but it's maple. I don't know what that looks like, and I don't know where to find that. 2 cured guts and a workbench. So all of that bullshit that I just rattled off, what I was really saying is I'm going to drop my fresh guts and my rabbit pelts in this cave, because once I do drop it, fresh rabbit pelt is 1% cured. It's gonna take days to cure up in this bitch. Let me pop outside here. I want to spray paint this. I think I'm right next to that memento. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me do this real quick, and then I'll show y'all something really cool. Okay, so yeah, no. Definitely not. I'm on the opposite side of this cave. Look at that. So this is good news and bad news. I'm not going to spoil it for you because it was spoiled for me. I'm not going to say anything. So yeah, we got to remember that we have some fresh guts here and a fresh rabbit pelt here that is curing. I could circle back around and get it. I also have some ammo and a gun cleaning kit and some whetstones that I just don't need them, man. They're just weighing me down at this point. Unless I do need them, but I don't know. I have some hours in the game, not a lot. I'm gonna die on this run probably. I probably won't last long, but hopefully I'll last a little bit longer than I have in other runs. Birch sapling. Yeah, I want that. I didn't know. This is a first for me, guys. I'm gonna take them all. I don't know if I should take them all, but I'm going to. Can be used for crafting and repair after air drying indoors for 4 fucking days. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So this mine is definitely something we're going to come back to. I should not go outside. It's too windy to start a fire. Fuck off. Oh, man. I didn't put my torch out, too. This is bad. I'm going back inside. And we're just going to chill. I think if I even pass time in here, I think it's going to take health from us. You can pass time. Feels like 29. I think it has to be 32. Correct me if I'm wrong. It has to be not red time. It's like middle of the night too. We could science though. We could science. 1 hour. Yeah, no. It took my health away. Let's leave and gamble and take a risk. I'm not far from the warehouse where I started. Hopefully there's no bears. Frostbite is permanent. Not that I would know, because I haven't lived long enough to feel the effects of it. That's true. We sleep for 7 hours. Hopefully it'll be light outside. Jeez. That's one thing I have not learned to mitigate yet, is juggling time. Hungry and thirsty. Very hungry, very thirsty. And I'm gonna hack into this safe real quick. Maybe I'll find something cool over here. Ooh, 20 bucks. Nice jacket. So that's helpful. I mean, look what I'm fucking wearing, dude. Like, why would I ever live in a region like this and wear wear clothes like that? All right, y'all. Let's get out of here. Let's go over to the shipwreck and drop off this coal, and maybe we'll find something over there. There's a forge in there, so it's probably dark as shit inside. That's not so bad, huh? Okay, nothing cool here. Give me something good. Fuck. Nothing there. Okay, so here's something that I learned, and it makes sense. It didn't make sense right away, but it made sense pretty quickly. I currently have, what, like 12 matches? No, 12. I basically have like 20 matches, right? If I have a torch, and I use 1 match to light the torch, I have a 100% chance to light the torch basically every time, unless it's too windy outside. Then it just won't let me even use the match. So lighting a fire with a torch doesn't waste a match, basically. So light the torch, then light the fire with the torch. And even then you'll still fail, even though you're holding something that is on fire that you had no problems lighting before. Select water. What? No cooking pots. I left my fucking cooking pot. Fuck. And I don't have any other water. Shit. Okay. That's a problem. Let me grab a torch from this fire here. and see if there's any fucking food in this place or water. You are definitely your own worst enemy in the long dark. What an idiot thing to do. Some serious Stranded Deep vibes here too. Oh, can opener. Okay. It's nice that I'm warm. Ooh, and a thermos. Cool. Oh, another pry bar. I already have one. Memento cache. Okay, so that's here. I would like to go look for that. I don't know what that even is. What's that? Scrap metal. Some newspaper. Surprised that didn't blow away. Shit. Alright, let's fucking beeline, dude. Let's get out of here. That was stupid of me. What the fuck? Of course the torch goes out. Can't have nice things. Jeez. Let me prioritize this water, and then maybe I'll think about that memento thing that they were talking about. Jeez. There's my can. I need to man. I need to just go ahead and make some fucking water while I'm here. It's another match wasted from my inconsistency and my poor planning. I would like to think that in a situation where it was like life or death like this, I would probably not fail to light this fire, especially when I was holding a torch. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be a hater or nothing, but I am at the same time. So here's the thing, okay? So I click once to pass time for the snow to melt. I click again to pass time for it to boil. And now I click one more time and I can drink it now, or I can take it and it goes into a magic plastic container that it is like magically appears in my inventory. All right, so now we're gonna cook some shit. We're gonna cook some tea. Pass time till that's ready. I'm gonna make another tea. I'm gonna pass time till that's ready. I'm gonna pick up my can because it's a bad thing to forget. Eat the rest of this rabbit. Boy, that rabbit didn't do shit for me, did it? I need to go kill some more rabbits or something. I still haven't explored the lighthouse either. At least I haven't frozen to death yet. With easier difficulty levels, you get way more loot, man. I would have like a hammer and a gun. I'd have all kinds of shit by now. So my X is the car. So, well, fuck. Do I have my spray can still? Yes. Okay. So I need to just pop out to the edge here. Like out here somewhere. This? No. What am I looking for here? Like a lockbox. I mean, because I have a key for it and everything. Memento. See, I don't know what I'm looking for. So let me just carry this torch through all these fucking barrels that are full of gasoline. Smart. Smart. I am like super confused here. Bitch. I'm gonna need some help. I don't really want to freeze to death out here looking for this stupid fucking thing. I'm probably being really stupid right now, and you guys are probably yelling at the camera too. Fuck it. I'm sure y'all will tell me what to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get to this lighthouse, and we'll search that up, but I'm going to stop the video here. I think that I've painted a pretty decent picture for anybody who might be curious on the channel. You'll probably notice that I've started doing a lot of live streaming, and The Long Dark is something that I've taken to on the live stream world, especially on Twitch. It is the most welcoming and warmest community I have ever experienced. They don't care how you play the game. They don't care if you play on Interloper or a Stalker. They don't care if you play on the easiest settings. They don't care if you play on the hardest settings. They only care that you are playing. That's it. Coming from a first-person shooter genre for most of my life, that is nuts. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video here. Let me know your thoughts. Tell me everything. I know I fucked up a bunch in this video, even editing it back. I'm like, oh shit, I should have done that. Oops, I should have done that. I've recently started expanding my channel into a little bit more live streaming, a little bit more community building. So you can catch me multi-streaming from YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Kick, eventually Facebook, eventually possibly X, formerly known as Twitter, maybe. I don't know. I'm playing it all by ear, but if you're here for it, I appreciate you. Cheers, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.